Hey, you guys, what do you do when tragedy hits you on every side? You have lost everything, your loved ones have gone on. What do you do? Things are not the way that they used to be, and then you're trying to figure out, okay, what am I to do now? You know, you what's her name? Naomi. Naomi was a woman who lost it all. She went through a famine. She had to relocate back to her country. And then, to top it off, her husband dies. And then on top of it, her sons die. What do you do when those that you love are gone? What do you do when things are, you can't even feel, you don't know, yesterday from today? You're trying to figure out, okay, what do I do next? When you have come to an abrupt end of one season, you have to enter into a whole new season where everything is unfamiliar to you. You got to restart your entire life, but yet and still you have other people who are still pulling on you while you're trying to pull your way up and find your way to the next place. But at the same time, you're mourning and you're bitter and you're crying and you're weeping, and you're still trying to figure out, how do I do this? But yet and still, people are still pulling on you. This is what Naomi had to go through, found in the book of Ruth, what she had to go through when nothing was working for her. Everything was just depleted. She came to an abrupt end of her current lifestyle, and she had to keep on moving forward. But it was the strength of God who let her continue to keep pushing on. And not only did she keep pushing on, but her daughter-in-law, saw it fit to still stick with her, because she was concerned about her, because she too had lost her husband. How does a person pull themselves back together when everything has fallen apart? This is some of your story, and this is maybe some of my story. What do you do when everything has just just fell apart, and your hope is at the last end? You take a deep breath and you look to the hills from which comes your help, because all of your help comes from God. All of your help. People have given up on God so quickly that it should be a crime. When you have seen who God is, when you have experienced what He has done for you, and yet still, when tragedy hits your home, you said it's okay to leave. It's okay to turn my back on. You are nothing without God. We have His breath going through our lungs. Get up and try it again.